What's up, guys? It's #DasNurse here, back with another video, and today we're gonna be playing Kerbal Space Program again. Yeah, again. I just turned off my phone again. Alright, because I'm always doing the timer thing, you know. I showed you the 200 views video. If you didn't see that, you should go back and watch it. It's really cool. But yeah, you're not required to watch it, okay? Just make sure of that. Okay. Alright, so today I'm going to be doing this one. I'm going to be doing Sandbox instead, but you know why? It's because in career mode I probably don't have this. I don't know, I haven't tried it out yet, but I installed this new mod. Now, you already know I have mods for KSP, but you've never seen this thing before. It's the Mechanical Jeb. Now, this is named after Jebediah Kerman, as you know. Well, actually, you probably don't know. But I'm just gonna load up like a default ship, like the Kerbal X. I can delete this because that was a ship I made earlier. Alright, so I'm just gonna load up like a default ship like the Kerbal X. Load it up. And it's pretty simple, right? Like, simple building materials, classic building materials. But there's this new thing in the mod. If I go to Command and Control, right now, it's this. It's called the MechJeb 2, or the R202 case. It basically says it's a rugged version of MechJeb's neutral circuits in a radial mount case. So you take this thing and stick it on the side of something. Probably the command pod, because that's where you want it to be. Because this will be basically command center. Here. So now we're just gonna rename it Kerbal X version 2 or V2. I'm gonna save it. And now, as you can see, this tab appeared here, but I'll explain that later. So I'm just gonna go to launch. Wait for it to load up. As you can see, that tab's there again, but I'm just gonna explain that right now once we fully load in, and okay, there we go. That'll be bigger. Alright. So right now I'm not gonna turn SAS on, because I usually do, and I'm just checking my recording. Alright, so instead I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pop open this thing, and it gives me this whole list of things. Now, all I'm gonna do is check off this little thing, and it gives me this. I'm just gonna drag it over here. Now, okay, if I click that, as you can see, if you look at the MechJeb, the red light is on. If you, I just noticed this. If you hit the check one of these things, then it turns to the green light. I don't know why it does that, but it probably just is like showing you that it's like activated. So if I were to orbit this thing with if I were to orbit this with autopilot, this is what I'm doing. See, there's an autopilot. See, I'm just going through checking all these things because I don't want any of them to be wrong. That looks about good. Just gonna click this, make sure that's good. Yep. Alright. So this may seem like a lot of math and stuff to you, but should be just good. Alright, so now the autopilot's set up. Here's what you need to do what I'm doing is orbit altitude 100 kilometers per not per hour, 100 kilometers for orbit altitude. Orbit inclination will be 0 degrees. You don't need all you need to check off is limit to terminal velocity. This needs to be at limit acceleration to 30 meters per second. Limit throttle to 100%. And also check off limit AOA to 3 degrees. Dynamic pressure fade out, you're gonna put on 2,500. Auto stage, you would check that on. Delays pre 0.5 seconds, and post you want 1 second. Stop at stage number 0. Auto deploy solar panels if you have those like deployable solar panels. I don't have deployable solar panels, but hey, just in case. And auto warp. You definitely want auto warp on. Alright, I'm just checking my phone real quick. Okay, yeah. Alright, so now, since it's ready, all you have to hit is engage autopilot and keep this open the whole time. And this turns green as well. Now, to get going, you're already at a full throttle. You can't adjust throttle or do SAS or anything. As you can see, it's automatically coming off. All you have to do to start this automated launch is hit the space bar. And it's not working. Okay. So, apparently I had to hit the space bar twice there because it didn't work for some reason. Okay, something's happening. Okay, there we go. Alright. If I had my camera with me right now, which I don't, but I actually know it's right here, but I'm not going to turn it on. But I am not pressing anything on the keyboard right now. This is fully automated. Now, this is amazing. It also shows you, like, the status and stuff, like autopilot status and gravity turn. It shows you that it's in this gravity turn. There we go. The other boosters fell off. I did not do that. At this time, you can, like, retract this because you don't need it open. And as you can see, the little MechJeb thing stays on there the whole time. Whoa! Something blew up. That's not good. Okay, I did not see that coming. Okay, whatever. Anyways, these side boosters are going to run out of fuel soon, and a couple. There we go. And then, I'm telling you, this is fully automated. I'm not pressing anything right now. All I'm doing is doing all I'm touching is the mouse. I'm not even touching the keyboard right now. Now, if I go into map view real quick, you can see the little orbit it's creating. Now, I tried to rendezvous with the space station, but it, you know, I was going too fast, and I collided with it, and it blew up, and so I had to revert the flight so I could save my space station from being all blown up. Yeah, that was when I was experimenting with MechJeb. Anyways, we're just gonna keep going until we are at our destined height or whatever. Anyways, auto stage is really important to have that on. You see those decoupling boosters? That was the auto stage working its job. Now, it knows what it's doing. It's controlling my rocket perfectly, and I'm not touching a single key. Now, it's doing auto throttle as well. Now it's doing the auto warp. It's doing this all automatically. It's like a self-driving car, except it's you see, it's coasting to the edge of the atmosphere. It's like a self-driving car, except it's not a self-driving. It's a self-driving rocket. That's what it is. It's a self-flying rocket. Now, of course, it never turns on the SAS because it's like smart and stuff. It doesn't need SAS, but of course, when I'm controlling the rocket manually, I need SAS. So we're still coasting to the circularization burn, and there we go. The auto warp is engaged. As you can see, the glow is appearing on my astronauts here, and they went away. Yeah, the glow appears there every once in a while because of the glow from the MechJeb here mounted on the capsule. All right, there we go. We're making our orbital burn. Not touching a single thing. We still got plenty of fuel left. With stages with fuel on it, it only decouples them when they run out of fuel. So that's good to know if you needed to know that. Because I figured that out myself. See, it even created a maneuver and everything, and now the camera's tipping because... wait. Yeah, we just achieved orbit. It's doing a little bit of a burn just to be exactly correct, and we are in orbit. As you can see, this goes from disengage autopilot to engage autopilot. That means you can close this. Now this becomes red. Now I can turn all this stuff on. I can disengage this engine and decouple. Now, of course, this vessel does not have RCS, which is very dumb for a default craft. They should have RCS on this thing. Squad, fix this! Anyways, yeah. Solar panels aren't the best, so I'm just gonna take off SAS. Why did I just pause? Alright, I'll create my maneuver here. See, I'm trying to... Now, of course, this is not the most perfect orbit ever, because it was made automatically. Alright, I'm just gonna make a little retrograde burn here. Now, of course, I have like 10 minutes till the burn, so I'm gonna warp. The booster's falling away there. Oh, wait, hey. Still a helpless little pod out in the middle of nowhere. Hey! In the middle of Kerbin, apparently. Alright, let's go to the maneuver about now. It doesn't really matter on what time you do this, but this is just the time that I chose. Now, of course, this might be eating up my, thing. I'm just gonna rotate myself around. Like that. That was kind of unnecessary, but hey, whatever. And as you can see, the little MechJeb is right there. Hi, MechJeb. I'm gonna activate the engine. And right now I'm at 0 throttle. By the way, this is manual control. Obviously, the MechJeb is not activated right now. But, yeah. I'm on manual control right now. I created the maneuver and stuff all myself, as you can see. This is full manual control. You can also click this to open the MechJeb, but I'd rather just click the tab. 2, 1, burn. Now, I'm just gonna look right here and look. Hey! See, that's really fast. Now, my orbital speed coming in might be a little weird, but hey, whatever. We are now out of orbit. And I can go to this, and now I can couple that. If you can see that, I decoupled that thing. Now, the default ships, of course, do not have, like, any form of, like, a heat shield, which is kind of an issue, but they can still make it without a heat shield, but they, like, almost overheat. Like, they overheat pretty bad. Yeah, it can get pretty bad. So that's just gonna float away, and I'm gonna make myself make all the way down with safely with my little MechJeb here. I'm just gonna time warp a little bit because this process of a pre-reentry is what I call it, can be really slow. Especially when you're on the dark side of the Earth, that's not cool. But in this side, way, it's Kerbin, not Earth. But whatever. Now, I'm just gonna keep warping, and then there we go. The warps go out because we are preparing for re-entry. I'm gonna keep that open, check my electric charge, but don't worry, it's supposed to drain my electric charge. That's normal. And we're just gonna coast along here towards re-entry. And our vessel's going crazy. And now we're spinning out of control, which is completely normal because we're out of battery. Okay, there we go. Now, we should be just about re-entering here. Alright, there we go. I'm just gonna kind of time warp through this, because I want it to be kind of fast. Now, of course, this MechJeb is kind of throwing it off during re-entry. Now I'm gonna see the rate in which this is going down. This is a pretty nice re-entry, actually. Nice flames. Pretty flames. Very pretty flames. Fire. I don't know why it is, but people are so obsessed with fire. That's just how life works, I guess. Fire, it looks dangerous, it looks cool, it looks like deceiving somehow, or like whatever that word means. I don't know what that word means. I'm not good at proper word use, by the way. Not saying I swear, I'm just saying that I don't select the proper words for a situation, is what I'm saying. Now, it's not like a disease or something. Don't you be commenting thinking it's a disease. It's not a disease, it's just called, like, you're not good at that thing. Just called being not good at something. As you can see, we're getting the overheating bar here. That's not good. If it gets any higher than it is right now, we might explode. Which is not good. We don't want that. No one wants that. Now, any minute now, or any second actually, the flame should be dying down. As you can see, I'm still making it without a heat shield. Alright, now the flames are dying down, if you can hear that. The roar is going away, the roar of the flames, and okay. Didn't mean to bump the mic there, okay? Just trying to hit my face. Okay. Now, I'm so sorry if I bump the mic and it's like super annoying to you and stuff, but deal with it. Now, apparently this is a really bad parachute because it deploys at 500. Now, I'm gonna make this 1,000 just to be safe. There we go. Now we're still continuously in free fall, but I made it 1,000 just to be safe. Now at 3,100, I'm gonna take off SAS, and then at 3,000, the parachute comes out, and the parachute should open up at 1,000 as I programmed it to do that. There we go. Parachute opens up. And we're saved from an eternal death of falling. Also, I'm not really sure what this thing is. Looks like some kind of like yarn wheel or something. And y'all who are thinking I'm a Texan, I'm not a Texan. I'm from Georgia. No, I'm just kidding. Whatever. Just recover this vessel. If you think I have some kind of accent, I don't have an accent. Now, those of you who are from, like, the UK, like England and stuff, you think I have an American accent. And that's true, I do have an American accent, obviously. I'm just gonna check my timer again. There's seconds. Okay. Now, if I have time to do anything else, I probably don't have time to do anything else, but to be honest, I have not tried out the little MechJeb pod thing that I showed at the very beginning of this video, so why not try it out? Here, MechJeb pod. Well, apparently there's an activator. Maybe that doesn't. Hey! It moves! Oh my gosh! Is this what I think it is? Holy moly. This is like an artificial intelligence of some sort. This looks like it's from Portal 2. It looks like one of those robots from Portal. Ah, don't do that. Don't do that, phone. The eye is following me. That's cute. It's like a little robot from Portal. Oh, it has engines on it. That makes sense. Yeah, but why is there like an artificial intelligence eye following me? That's kind of creepy. Take a little this thing. This looks like it's from the future. Legit from the future. We'll just like stick a couple of fuel tanks on here. And no, not this one. That engine. We'll do the swivel because it has thrust vectoring stuff, so I can control it. Anyways, yeah. So it's got the MechJeb because this thing is loaded with MechJeb. Now, I'm not sure how this thing is supposed to land with, like, no parachutes. That'll be useful. Can't stick a parachute on it. Let's put some, like, parachutes on it. There, parachutes. You happy now? Okay, why does it even burn? I don't understand this. Is this like the Dragon V2? Is it like some kind of version of the Dragon V2? Dragon V2? Dragon V2? Maybe? Let's just launch it. Because why the heck not? And I wonder if that eye is still following me. Just gonna watch me all the time. Just like I'm watching you. Oh, here it is. The eye is closed. Can I, whoa. It has legs. Okay, this is like Dragon V2, actually. Alright, let's go. Let's just go until, like, my fuel runs out. That sounds like a good idea. Looks like it even has, like, little things, like solar panels. Now, I guess these parachutes are just for emergencies, I guess. How much fuel does this have? Not in this, but in the actual thing here. Okay, bye. Bye-bye. Lower legs. It says the legs are lowered, but I don't see anything. Can I do anything else? There's no legs. Do I even have control? Oh, you're kidding. Just the one. I'm running out of control. I don't have control. Help! What happened? No! And it ends in a boom. Wow. Didn't even work in the end. Look at that. Wow. That, oh my gosh. Like, it's Portal. It screams Portal over and I accidentally closed the game. That was an issue of mine. Yeah. Okay, you can see everything now. But, okay. So, guys, I'm gonna end this episode here. If you liked it, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, but that doesn't matter. Well, that does matter, but I put that in the wrong order. I'm so bad at this outro thing. Alright, if you liked it, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos on various games, let me just say. And by the way, I'm getting a new game called Emergency 5. Go and look that up by yourself, but you can go and look that up. I didn't mean by yourself. You can look that up with anyone else, but uh I'm getting a game called Emergency 5, and we might be seeing gameplays on that. Also, we're trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. Come on, let's do it. Let's pull it off. And also, we are going, when we reach 500 views, I'm going to reveal what my face looks like. Alright, so guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!